How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Sword of the Evening. We're back on CK3 of Game of Thrones with our House Dayne playthrough and the Empire of the Dawn led by King Tion Dayne. Last episode, we completely unified the disputed lands along with Volantis, Mir, and Tyrosh. So we completely united the three sisters in the disputed lands. Tion is very ill. He's sick. We also lost, he lost his wife, Alice Dayne, or Alice Hightower. And at the end of the episode, a massive war broke off in the, in Essos. Or not Essos, in Westeros. So the Iron Throne looks like they might lose this battle. It is King Horton Lannister is trying to get independence from the Rock. Or independence, they're trying to get the Kingdom of the Rock. They're currently winning. He has 45,000 men. Never mind, I don't think he's going to win this. Even though almost all of the vassals are independent or neutral. Such as the North, the Reach, Stormlands, Riverlands, all of that. The crown still has Aegon, King Arion, the Ugly Fire. Friends and foe known him across the land. Still have 200,000 men, which is crazy. Yeah, 203,000 men, 7 tamed dragons. The Malisters and Fossways seem to be the biggest, one tamed dragon. The Martells have a tamed dragon. So they stayed. Some of the vassals here in Dorne, such as the Cargyles, Gallergrin, and Drinkwater, did not join the rebellion. So we're going to try and press our claims real quick. We're gonna draconically conquer the Duchy of Sandstone. Or maybe, can I get them to become a vassal? Distant from ours. No, it's not. The capital is literally right here. Yeah, we'll just probably draconically conquer Sandstone. Come here to the Salt Shore. We don't have a Casus Belli on her. And though, what about Blood Gulch? Can we declare war? We don't have a Casus Belli on them either. That's okay. We're gonna come here to the capital. We'll raise our troops. The banner rises. Eggs aplenty. Now that Rhaenys can no longer serve as head dragon keeper, the order will need to... Oh yeah, so we need a new dragon keeper. She died. That's alright. Aptitude. Maester Magon. Yes. We'll get a new puppy. And we lose the widow trait. I don't think it's gonna matter much. Yeah, definitely probably not gonna be that important if we remarry or not. We'll name the dog Sun. Or Star. We'll do Star. What a great name. We now have a dog. So we're going to take our 42,000 men. We're going to split in half. We're going to send some of them here, and we'll take the other 27,000 to deal with the Cargiles. See if we can cut them off before they journey into the desert. Our old self, so we're not ill. Might be best if we split these guys up a little bit better. Curse undone. Rival has been slain, that's okay. A lucky catch. The siege of Dunestall already feels like it's taken forever and progress is so slow. However, how fortunate then that today my soldiers capture a local who's attempting to sneak his way through our lines unseen. They likely would have executed him on the spot, save for one fact of them happened to know how to read and realized that a small booklet on the local persons contained information that might be of use. Thus he was taken captive instead, and brought to my attention. After some question, I learned that the soldier was indeed correct. The information in this booklet intended to deliver to our enemy's allies contained a wealth of beneficiary notes on fortification supplies and weaknesses. Sweet. Defensive Predator. This is Malar the Dragon. Are you owned by anybody? You are not. Somebody should tame you. Solitary. We'll get Ferocious and Solitary. Death of a Dragon Rider. Believe this was our brother. Yep, Mykar, the Sharp Sword. Dragon Volantis. We're gonna try and capture it. We're gonna lead the effort. Now, if any of you guys are watching the House Knight Corvies series, you know that, my luck fell through. Maegor Nycorves attempted to get his son's dragon back into the dragon pit and he died. However, Tion has been a Giga Chad when it comes to it. So we're gonna do it here. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. And we do it. So we get Volantis back. We're not gonna let a dragon fly away. Our brother, however, is dead. We finally capture them. We'll bring some reinforcements. Go ahead and end the war. We're gonna siege some things out now. Should be able to end this war quickly. So a dragon has passed on. Killed by scorpion bolts, and so was the rider. Miguel Targaryen. That sucks. Killed when our dragon was pierced by a Scorpio bolt. So we need a new Castellan and a Spymaster, so we'll go ahead and get... We like cash, you're already our steward. Assign you. Oversee realm. Negotiate with vassals, come to our Spymaster, we'll throw in the best that we have, which is not the greatest. It's a Lysini Spymaster, we're okay with that. And we lost 1,000. They lost 4K. Scheme at court. Somebody's trying to kill us. We're already on death's door. But I will come over here. We're already on redouble guard, so I'm not too worried about that. Throw on a food taster just for fun. And we will do this guy. So this person is joining to try and kill me. So we're going to let everybody know about the traitor. We're going to take our 20,000 men and break the siege. Eriko, so this was one of our dragons. Was killed by a Scorpio bolt. And Tion Dayne, our grandson, died. No. And Erikos was killed in the siege. Very sad. Need a new Master at Arms. So they hired some mercenaries. Should be able to eradicate them. Debt inherited, okay. We're more than well on cash there. Curse has been undone. Great. And there we go. We end the war. We subjugate the Cargiles. Well, not even subjugating them, essentially. Disband all of our troops. We now have sandstone. Simon Cargyle, we're gonna grant you your lands back. Oh wait, well first I should probably make the, So we'll come here to Sandstone, we'll come to the High Lordship. We have to create the title. And then we'll come here to this offshoot Cargyle one, and we'll come to Simon Cargyle. We'll arrange a marriage, you'll marry Tilda. Maybe, well, because I think his heir is actually going to be Dayne. Sure, we'll do that. Come to Simon here. Dayne's gonna marry a Dayne. Simon's probably gonna marry a Dayne. We'll grant you Sandstone and the High Lordship of Sandstone. We'll just give it all to him. So we have the Cargiles as vassals. We'll come to Simon. You can marry Tilda. Will be matrilineal. Never mind, they won't accept it. Sure, you can still marry her. And we bring the Cargiles into the Empire of the Dawn. We're also not married. We need to find a spouse. Not her. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter. We'll marry a Yornwood. Fund an expedition to Old Valyria. Not too worried about that. So I'll take a moment here while we have things go through. Negotiate an alliance, sure. I think we might be at a point here where the only thing left that I would really want to do with the Empire of the Dawn is either take Slaver's Bay, and Dorne. I don't think going to war... Holy shit, they're losing. We might actually be able to... I don't... It doesn't really seem... I mean, the only thing I'd really want is Dorne. We could do that. They're in debt. We outnumber them. We're kind of friends with them, though. The king... Maybe we don't go to war with, well, we have the Riverlands. Maybe we do. Maybe we'll be able to subjugate Dorne. And then... So the only two things I really want to do left in this series, because we've definitely hit a really good spot here with House Dayne, is unifying the rest of Dorne and maybe taking Slaver's Bay. But Slaver's Bay kind of isn't even that really important to me. So I think I'd much rather end the series off by unifying Dorne, and then we would have all of the Empire of the Dawn. So I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to commit to this bit of trying to unify Dorne. We're going to come here to the Targaryens. We're going to draconically conquer the Kingdom of Dorne. And we'll get the Salt Shore and Gold Clutch later on. So we're going to declare war. We're going to come and raise all. We're going to call our allies. Lord Paramount of the Riverlands. The unification war of Dorne. Perhaps after this, we can become friends with the Iron Throne. So it's 131 to 100,000. It seems our war caused the Lannisters to stop their rebellion, which is kind of crazy. A curse undone. That's okay. New dragon enters the world. Schemer discovered. So we're going to take our men. We're going to come here, hopefully get a defensive bonus. And unify the lines. We're going to unify the army. Oh. Mine, we're going to come to Princess Pass. There might be a big battle that's going to happen here soon. Siege out Night Song, see if we can lure them in. Might be a massive battle here. See if we can come to this choke point and lure them in. So they're in our area now, so we're going to get the defender bonus. So we're going to full send this. And we lose. Aaron Dayne was slain in battle. He's killed by King Aerion. In a dragon duel, and we get wiped. Oh. Not a good event. So what happened there? Does he just have a mad lad of stats? I want to know how he lost that. It might be something to do with knights too. I could definitely see it being something to do with knights. So we'll see here in a second. Dispatched by our hands. So I guess we killed King Aerion. Was incinerated by Lady Sarah Silver, or the Silver Sarah Dayne. Sure, we'll stop being rivals. We had another dragon that was slain. Or maybe that was King Aerion that was killed. Yeah, it was Aerion and his dragon that was killed. I think we got fucking wiped there just though. We lost 27,000. They lost... Why? Did they just have more knights than us? No, we had more knights than them. Do we know what the reason for that was? We lost 27,000 levies. It was just our levies. They lost all of their scorpions. Okay. I don't know if we're going to be able to win this out. We just lost our son there. Our aunt has been imprisoned by the Martells. We're gonna come here to mercenaries, I think. We're gonna need to buy some mercenaries. Maybe to help us just a little bit. We'll get some Knights of the Vale. We'll hire them. Oh, for 3 grand. Actually, I don't know if they're worth that. Maybe we don't even need mercenaries, actually. Used to join the war. Sure. We'll get some more mercenaries. We need to get our levy reinforcements up. Never mind, we need to come and help these guys right now because they're gonna get wiped if we don't. We're way too late. 147,000 men. Yikes. We might bit off too much more than we could chew. Unless we can start a... somehow get an alliance with somebody. Nobody gives off a good enough alliance either. Can't get alliance with any of these guys, which is unfortunate. I think we're gonna lose this, which is sad. Unfortunate. I thought we were gonna be able to do it. Thought we were gonna be able to do it, boys. It's all good. Things like this happen. Our Riverland allies get wiped. We've been declared war on by a bunch of pirates. Might have to surrender here. They're gonna ask for a lot of cash. Can't white piece it out. Might be able to break something up here. Nope. Oh, we're making a comeback. Are we making a comeback? Come on, we need some dragon fire. You leave my dog alone. What a fucking comeback, boys. What a fucking comeback. I don't care. What a comeback. We lost 6,000 men, they lost 34,000. Most of it was levies. What about their knights? How did that go? They lost the King's Guard. They lost some more knights. This guy was burned by dragonfire. Dude. Ivar Dayne had 1,737 kills, and I don't think he has a no, he has a Dragon King in mind, that's how. What a Giga Chad. What a comeback, that's what we needed. We're gonna invite some knights too. We're gonna need to deal with these pirates in the Stepstones. I don't know how the best way is gonna be able to do that. Can we raise a local force? So what's the local army gonna look like? Could just raise 40,000 men, I think. We'll do that, we'll see what happens. Unless... Alright, so we'll keep these 30,000 men here. Who's your commander? You need a commander. It'll be us. We'll be the commander. We'll defend their land, roughly. Just a little bit there. So we have some allies here. A knight has arrived, I'm hiring you. You're gonna be one of my knights, just to fill a body. That might be enough to break this siege. Nope, we're gonna lose it. Doom has been delivered. So we killed another member of the King's Guard, another member of the King's Guard. Luke more strong. The risk of bravery. Lord Paramount Byron Baratheon. A bold move for someone in tail hitting distance. Oh, we're winning the defensive measures here. We might be able to pull something back out of this. There's 5,000 of us here. It says we're gonna lose this. I think we will lose it. But I don't want to lose the Lord Paramountcy. We're gonna split this in half. No, we're not. We're gonna take the whole army. We're gonna fucking land at Bloodstone. I have to end one war quickly. Take our 5,000 men. We'll stop the siege before they can take it. Shatter and Roar. New Lord Commander, it's Khan Stark. Force those demands. Reunify the army. Come back here. Declare you regent. Just leave me alone, man. We're fighting this massive war. We'll probably lose. We'll see if we can get the defender bonus. So if we do it that way, it says we get the defender bonus. An ally was killed. Oh, that guy had some really good stats, unfortunately. So we kill 34,000, we lose 6,000. We need a new marshal. The army maintenance. We lost 500, they lost 10,000. We wiped them, we lost 500, they lost 69,000. And now we should be able to start marching out and sieging out areas, so we're gonna do that. An angry empress. That's right, run back to get the defensive bonus. We're here, we're here. It started off so bad, and then we made a comeback here. We lose some stress. You have any good stats? You're a genius. I'm sorry. We're at war, we need some stability for the small folks, so I'm gonna kill you, lady. A new opponent. Our goal is still the same. So Dorne has chosen to be independent, it looks like. Does Westeros exist? No way. So the crown just collapsed. We're gonna continue sieging out against Dorne. So is there some kind of big Theobard? What's up, buddy? Take this egg. And somebody will educate you. Right, so it seems the Iron Throne just collapsed. Curse undone. Magon Targaryen takes to the skies. Sure, I'll pay you 25 gold for some military assistance. Riddled by sickness, oh no. So, I don't know if there's a massive war or not. What the fuck? Kingdom of Blackwater Bay. So it seems Aegon Targaryen collapsed the Empire. Or, you know, the Kingdom of the Seven Kingdoms. And now everybody is independent. So now this war is going to be even easier after we, absolutely eradicated the Royalist army. So there's 15,000 Dornish people here. We're gonna take our army and we're gonna go end them. While everybody else sieges out the war. Nope. Not accepting that. Sky ambush. Tion on his dragon is in a dragon duel. I'm burning the forces of Captain Arian to ashes as at the battle of the Hall of the Dead rages below me. When a second gout of fire bursts through the skies, I feel sandstorm drive from under me. Hot wind rushes past my face, only narrowly avoiding the turn of flame. Fornax and his dragon rider Dayne Targaryen. I don't want to kill her, but it might happen. We're gonna engage in a dragon duel. Sandstorm and I dive lower. The battle of the Hall of the Dead rages just meters beneath us before we bank around towards the sky, bathing another group of enemy troops in flame as we do so. Across the now smoking field, I see Dayne astride Fornaxes, roaring loudly as they charge directly towards us. A kick of my heel spurs Sandstorm's wings, and a dance is afoot. They won't see this coming. You hurl insults to throw off their focus. No increase. We're gonna do this. A rapid ascent followed by a dive to both strike and evade. High increase in our success chance, and Fornax is lightly wounded. We dove like a falcon, claws and teeth outstretched. A quick rake from across Fornax's back is followed by a gout of flame, left burning gashes. Fornax dove suddenly, and in an instant I knew that they were going for Sandstorm's underbelly. Anticipating the strike, I pull her up, moving with the strike as I hit with harmlessly, as the strike is hit before harmlessly flying back to prepare for the next crash. Sandstorm and I are only lightly wounded, while Fornax are bleeding noticeably. I see Dana's failing confidence. Surely she's fearing the pressure now. Eschewing any sense of defense, Sandstorm drives straight into Fornax. Though Fornax tries to evade and then raise her wings in defense, each is torn through by our teeth and claws. Fornax roars in anguish as its wings are ripped off, but Sandstorm doesn't let go. Continuing to rip and tear with a whip of the neck, she gets a ferocious bite off of Fornax's neck, and after a final carve from the creature, she rips her head straight off. Rip and tear. Devour. Battlefield knighthood. I kind of feel bad about doing that. We killed the dragon and her rider. I'm gonna start sieging out some more. We'll eradicate this army. Theobald Dayne, Talarion, the Black Dragon, is hatched. Good job, son. I knew you could do it. We're 62% to winning this war and reconquering Dorne. Our river lords are helping battle out in the desert. They just got eradicated in the sands. Maybe I shouldn't have let them take that one alone. That's okay. We're gonna siege out Sunspear. Take our 21,000 men. And we'll burn all of these guys. Battlefield knighthood, of course. We have a new steward point. We will go ahead and grab popular figurehead. Tion is 78 years old and he's feeling fine. He just fought in a dragon dance. He won. Another prisoner has been taken in a siege. Where's Yornwood at? So we're gonna break that siege. 4,000 Dornishmen are a lot faster than us. But when we catch them, we're not going to have a good time. So we're just going to go and siege Yornwood here. Education's at its end for our granddaughter. We'll let the fish boys go ahead and deal with those 5,000 martels. And we should end the war here. Outliving a child. No! Theobald, no! No! Our son! We're gonna capture his little dragon. We got Teleron. He died because he was sick, the poor little dragon rider. We're losing a lot of men here. From attrition. Siege of Yornwood. Not actually be worth doing it. Yeah, we're gonna come here and break up their army some more. And we have successfully brought Dorne to heel. We will disband all of our troops, send them home. And the Empire of Dawn is fully united. We've finally done it. But at what cost? At what cost? That is the question. We lost Tion Dayne in a dragon battle. Gerald Dayne died of being sickly. And Theobald died of being sickly as well. Yornwoods are back under us as the rightful liege. We're gonna release this Targaryen that's our prisoner. Or we're gonna pay ransom, that's our aunt. Yeah, we're gonna get you back. Our cousins, the Targaryens here. Technically, we might be considered kinslayers. Because we killed that Targaryen, that was our cousin. We have 34 prisoners. We're just gonna mass ransom them. Oh, I didn't know what that pop-up was. We have a Dynasty Legacy, which we're gonna go and grab Starfall Valor, the very last one. We've completed House Dayne. Men-at-Arms, maintenance, minus 10%. Captain effectiveness, 15%. Martial monthly lifestyle experience, plus 10. Their deeds echo beyond Dorne. Knighthood, honor, sacrifice. When a Dane rides to war, the realm takes note. A name spoken in awe and silence enables the decision proclaim the kingdom of Torrentine. We've already done that. So we do a big ransom. The Martells have been displaced, and we are going to attempt to get an alliance with... We can't get an alliance with the Hightowers. And right, so we're above our domain limit by 1. I think it's because we have Sunspear. And I'm going to come here to Sunspear. And we're probably going to grant it to... create the titles. Yep. I'm not the pretender. What are you talking about? So, we should have somebody who doesn't have any land. Silas, here you go, boy. I'm gonna teach you some dragon lore. Do you have a dragon? Can I take you? I'm gonna give you a dragon egg, though. And we're gonna grant you titles. You will get Sunspear. And the High Lordship of Sunspear. And Planky Town. Right, so there we have it. The unification war of the Kingdom of the Dawn is over. We now have the whole of Dorne and Sunspear. Silas, our grandson and vassal, is the new Lord of Sunspear. The Kingdom of the Dawn's capital of Starfall looks amazing. We have the dragon pit there. There was death and hardship in that war. We caused the collapse of the royal Targaryen line. Bro, what the fuck are the Manderleys doing down here? Oh, that's a Valerian. Why did I think it was Manderleys? Oh, because the Manderleys did have it. What are the Manderleys doing down there? So Dragonstone has much of the claw, but not all of it. The Reach seems to be invading the Crown lands. Dragonstone has a bit of the Westerlands. The Good Brothers own the Iron Islands. The Tullys are still kings of the Trident. The Arryns, the Mountain and the Vale, and of course the Starks with King Rickard II. Yeah, so I think this is a great spot to end this this playthrough, this series. I've done a lot. My whole entire goal wasn't necessarily to take the Iron Throne, it was to kind of create our own kingdom, and I think I've done that greatly with the Empire of the Dawn. Tion was a Giga Chad. He's now about to die soon. See how many people he'd killed over his life. Not many, but he did kill Dayne Targaryen, who was a member of his family, so he is a kinslayer, unfortunately. And he killed a dragon, but that, you know, things like that happen. Not gonna hold it against him. We lost our Giga Chad heir, Tion, and his dragon, unfortunately. He's killed by a scorpion bolt. That's okay. If we take a look here at the House Dayne, there's 126 living members. We're a dragon riding house. Capable family. We're almost legendary. There is House Red Star, an offshoot house, the Star of Blood and Fire. House Donnerfall, with the Axa champion, the Honorable. I believe these guys are in the Vale. House Whitefire, born of blood and fire, we burn the brightest. House Night, by night death falls and hope rises. Iron Dayne, from sand to iron, this was a bastard house, which was fun. House Aster Dayne, Star of the Aster Mine, and then of course we have the main house, House Dayne. So I like getting offshoot houses made and everything, especially this one in the Vale is pretty cool to see. Warren Donnerfall. Probably could have did something better with the words, but still, they are a dragon riding house as well. They could have dragons. The Empire of the Dawn started as just the Kingdom of Torrentine, and then quickly turned into half of Dorne, Stepstones, followed by the Disputed Lands, Tyros, Lys, and then Myr, followed by Volantis, which the city is quickly being repaired. Same thing with old Volantis, which we can actually construct everything. I kind of want to see what the model for Volantis looks like if you rebuild all of it. So I'll keep recording until we get to that. Outliving a child. Gerald the Black Star died of old age. Wow, we outlived our heir. Dragon Rider gone wrong. Morgott. Tragic news from our house as Morgott seems to have flown off after the death of Gerald, whether it was in grief or desire for freedom. So we're gonna try and recapture Morgott, of course. So we're just gonna wait. We're not gonna let the black Giga trad. We're gonna do a trial by combat. Oh, whoops. That's okay. We'll just do that. Not too worried, because I'm probably going to be ending things off here soon. We just want to recapture Morgott. One final little goodbye. He's even in Starfall, so he's just chilling. Broken contract. I literally don't care. Yep. You're a good son, Marin, even though you look like a fish. Another bastard has been born. 100 days until we can attempt to go and get our son's dragon. Cooked scorpion. Tastes like chicken. A lot of Targaryens are getting dragons. Solace and script. Yep, you're my vassal now. No hard feelings. Impulsive, bloodthirsty, solitary, ferocious, socialized dragon. Ambition. Here we go. Here's the moment that matters. 72% chance. Tion has tamed every dragon that we've had a chance to do. He's gonna go and get his son's dragon back. And we do. Morgott is back in the dragon pit. The big sad dragon. He has probably... I guess he doesn't have a ton of kills. So I thought he would have an absolute fuck ton of kills. If we look at the line here... Morgott only has one sibling left. Or one sibling. And he's pretty massive for being 44 years old, though. So, I don't care about contracts being broken. Volantis is built. Or not built yet. 8 months left. I'm gonna skip to when that's done, just so we can see what the model looks like, if there's anything special, and I will be back. Right, so we've had another one of our children die, or a granddaughter. She was murdered. We don't know by who. The bastards keep killing our family. Of course I'm gonna try and capture the dragon here in 50 days or so. Grandson is knighted. Sweet. Tion's gonna do it. We got the dragon back. And come back here. The old Volantis. The walls are built. And there's no special model. Oh, that sucks. Oh, dang it. Thought there was gonna be a cool special model. And I can't upgrade it either. Well, that sucks. It's all good, though. Temple of the Lord of Light is bandit country. But yeah, so I think we're going to call this series here. I had a lot of fun playing this one. This one was really fun. If you guys enjoyed watching it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys have any suggestions for other playthroughs that you guys would like to see in the future, let me know down in the comment section below. If you haven't watched it yet, go ahead and check out our custom House Nycorves faction, which takes place, the very first episode is 1 year after the Doom, I believe. We're a very small dragon riding house that came to the north seeking a home. Became friends with the Starks by battling off some wildlings in our little headcanon, and just like the Manderleys, the Starks gifted House Nycorves the Valyrian Sea Dragon Watch, and we are quickly making our own thing out of that. In the series, don't want to spoil too much. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.